I'm David Caraccio with the Sacramento Bee. I'm here with Nick Sadik of Sotheby's International Realty. We're back here. We're in Dorado Hills. We're a home built by local builder Dustin Smith. It's going to be 4,700 square feet, 4 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms, probably on about 3/4 of an acre.
Correct. And don't forget the 1,900 square foot gym.
Oh, the gym too. In fact, I call it the Court of Dreams because if you build it, people will come and play. And a lot of Kings players have played on Dustin's court. I'm about ready to play on his court. That's why I'm a little dressed down today in my athletic wear. Nick, what jumps out of this house besides the basketball court?
Honestly, it's the design of the house, the style of the house. A lot of people are liking the Scandinavian design, the modern farmhouse look. It's a single-story open floor plan, but it's just a comfortable, usable house that people can live in and enjoy.
The basketball court, the 1,900 square feet basketball court. What do you think of that?
I mean, that's amazing. Honestly, Dustin's been able to use this as a showroom. He's picked up a few jobs just from customers coming and looking and liking what he's done and building custom homes for them.
Is the basketball court a selling point?
To some people it is. If you could use it, if you have kids that are in basketball and in youth sports, I think it's a selling point. But also just the house itself, it's single level, amazing backyard. Dustin's been able to use every square inch of the property to kind of maximize the usefulness of the property.
So we're going to go in and take a look at the basketball gym and the rest of the home, and we're going to go through this beautiful steel glass door. What do you think of that, Nick?
That's amazing. It lights a lot of natural light in, and it's a 24-foot high front entry.
It's the first thing you see, so
Absolutely.
Already you're going, wow.
Absolutely. It's an amazing property. Let's take a look.
Sure. So here we are inside the court. I call it the Court of Dreams because Dustin Smith, a Sacramento home builder, Sacramento-Area home builder, built this place, and you've had a lot of people come through here, kind of word of mouth. Some NBA players like to train here.
Probably the most notable in terms of most recent players in here was Ben McLemore, played here for the Kings.
Sure.
So we're pretty lucky to have folks like Ben come through once in a while and pick up the ball, play with our kids, play some hoops.
And the court is private. I mean, if you go to a gym, if you're a pro player, they're going to be asking you for autographs and such. So here you don't get that.
You don't get that. You get privacy here. It's got the same floor that 28 out of the 30 NBA teams play for. It's striped for both high school and college as well as the NBA. It's everything that any basketball hooper needs. So the total floor is 57 feet wide. NBA floor is 50 feet wide, so we have a little extra space on each end, and we're 30 feet deep, plus we have a little bit of extra space. So in total, 1,900, they're a little bit under 1,900 square feet.
So there's 3 lines. We have, I guess, with the high school 3, and then the college 3 and the pro 3. There's some quotes. What are those, and why'd you choose those?
Kind of an interesting story behind these quotes. The original Santa Claus movie had a business card that had the fine print of the Santa Claus, the legal clause, and that is actually where this idea came from. Really small print on a really fine line, and so we went around and we chose some of the famous quotes from some of the best basketball players that have played. This one right here is Michael Jordan. We have Larry Bird, Shaquille O'Neal, Steph Curry, and then the late, great Kobe Bryant. My wife and I still to this day can't ever really quite remember when we decided to add a gym, but obviously at some point we said, hey, it's going to be a great idea. We have used this more than any other space in the house.
Yeah, and it's not just basketball. I mean, behind us we have the climbing wall.
Yeah, we have rock climbing. We play catch before baseball games in here when my kids were playing baseball. My 5-year-old daughter learned to ride her bike in here. If you name it, it's been done in here.
If somebody wanted to build a indoor gym, what are some of the details that you would advise them on?
One of the big ones to think about is the product that you use on the walls. We don't use a regular drywall. We use an impact-resistant drywall, something that's commonly found in courtrooms and hospital corridors, things that are going to stand up to the abuse. And then a lot of it is just kind of plan ahead. We have sports memorabilia tucked around the corner, so when you're planning for a gym, if you have something that you want to display, maybe think ahead on that.
So let's talk about the house a little bit. Great layout, mostly designed, built by you. I would call it a Scandinavian design. What inspires that?
We were looking for something that had some cleaner lines and more of a simple approach to it, and so some of these subtle details on this particular house follow that more minimalistic type of approach. But I think that's what gives it the look and the appearance that we were going for. We tried to have some different textures so that it wasn't too simple, so we have some brick in some areas that add a little bit of the texture and the detail to it. And then I think to give it a little more of a contemporary feel, we've added some of the steel window awnings and some other steel details as well.
You have a great room that opens with 30-foot pocket doors.
Yeah, so there's a great room with a little over 18-foot ceilings. This is the first house that I've ever designed and built with the dining room in the middle of it, so it gives it a really large back patio. And there's, as you mentioned, a set of 30-foot patio doors that lead out to the pool, the back patio. It's a very nice setup.
Yeah, I love that. The indoor-outdoor seamless living.
Correct.
A gourmet kitchen and a second kitchen. What are some of the features on the kitchen there? Because I know you entertain quite a bit.
We do entertain quite a bit. You know, we're pretty fortunate to have the Thermador cooking package. That's been really nice. Dual refrigerators. We have a crunchy ice maker, which is probably one of the most used things in the house. The back kitchen has a full setup as well with dishwasher, full cooking, warming drawer, and then an oversized pantry as well.
Yeah. Primary suite, glass fireplace. What are some of the other features of that?
We have a nice decorative wall behind the bed that my wife had found some pictures online that we kind of mimicked. It's definitely oversized, has a great view. Probably one of my most favorite views is the morning sun that wakes us up. It's just perfect. Steam shower, it's got all the amenities one could ask for.
Yeah, digitized shower.
It does have a digitized shower, that is true. Digitized shower, yes.
It's gonna be ready when you are.
It is ready, yeah.
What does the view go to?
To the swimming pool, hot tub area, and then we have a local view towards just local little mountain range, but we get that cotton candy morning sunrise. It's pretty nice.
Yeah, exactly. Next to the basketball court, I'm gonna say the viewing window to the pool is something that I really like.
We added a acrylic window, 4 foot by 8 foot, from the swimming pool deep end into kind of a fireplace setting area down below. Something fun for the kids to do. When you're sitting in the hot tub at the fire pit's down below, you can actually see through the pool, through the window, and see the fire pit. We have more little kids going down there and making funny faces and playing during all these sports events that we do here at the house.
I want to thank Dustin Smith for taking us through the house. Sure wish I was your neighbor so I could come over here and shoot hoops.
Anytime, it's open for you.
Thank you, I really appreciate the
Thanks
tour.
so much, take care.